Alright, y'all, feel the Kaiju King back on the video here. This is a big old Bandai. Do have the packaging. I'll probably keep it. It's a pretty nice box and stuff. It's open face, but they're strapped in there. This is the 12-inch series Bandai Godzilla Final Wars, Godzilla 2004. I had this figure a long time ago when I was young. When I was much younger. So it's pretty cool. I'm glad I grabbed it again. I like these bigger line Bandai, to be honest. So he's actually pinned to the top of his head there, which is the high point. Say from the tip of his nose back to his tail is right about 14 inches, I think. That's about the wide. No, about 13 inches there. Widest spot is probably at his knees here, about 5.25 as far as the width goes. Yeah, as I said, I had this figure once long ago. Don't remember really what happened to it. I played with it. I don't know if this was a reissue or what, but this thing I used to play with a lot. Take a quick look. He does have articulation in the hip areas there, in the elbow. So not at the shoulder, but at the elbow. The neck, there's articulation. In the tail, there's 2 articulation points. The base of the tail and a third of the way down, probably. So that's kind of cool. It does that. The tail goes down, touches, and goes kind of straight up there. See the tree bark skin captured on it pretty well. Tree bark skin on the legs looks decent for a Bandai. Up on the midsection looks good. On the head, of course, you got a orangish colored eye with a black pupil. Teeth in the mouth look good. Definitely looks like the 2004 Final Wars Godzilla. I don't doubt that at all with this figure. It's pretty neat looking Final Wars Godzilla. I think I paid like $35 for it, maybe. Do some comparisons. Let's do that now. All right, y'all, here's a Bandai King Caesar. He's a little taller, so he's probably around 11, the King Caesar. All right, we'll do one more. Let's do that now. All right, y'all, here's a 12-inch kaiju Bandai. That camera up a tad there. Kaiju, he's probably approaching the 12-inch heights, even more than King Caesar. All right, we'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. All right, y'all. Bandai 10 to 12-inch series. I don't know what they call them. Big series. That's what I'll call it. Godzilla 2004 Final Wars. Pretty cool figure. I have good memories with this figure from my youth. I was probably a teenager when I had it. I'm talking a long time ago. Young guy. Probably early teens. So I think they've released it multiple times. I'm not for sure, though, on that. I remember having this figure, though. All right, everybody, I'll close out this video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.